How's it going, everybody? Happy Monday. Excited to be here, man. It's been a pretty good day for me today. Market's just been on fire once again, and I'm excited. I am just very excited. I don't even have words to describe how excited and stoked I am to be waking up every morning to this kind of market. Um, so just want to go over some of my plays. So BBRW just had amazing continuation today. So I didn't get the gap and crap reversal like I wanted in the morning. We got a small gap up above that kind of that penny level, and it just ripped right up. And I need somebody to just knock me out for a day or two. When I buy a stock, please just come on over, drill me right in the nose, knock me out, and I would wake up much happier. Cause gosh, god darn man, I sell way too soon. I took 17%. I'm happy with my sell, but I said yesterday I wanted it to get 13, and that's exactly where it topped out before having its first pullback was 13. So, and then I also said in my last video that this was gonna have a resistance level at 15, and what does it do? It tops out at 15 to a T, and then it makes those higher lows. Then we bust through 15 and we touch 17. This was beautiful, and it holds up into the close. I would not be surprised to see continuation into tomorrow. This is why I need to be more patient with holding some of my shares a little bit longer. I know I'm not trading with super big size in the first place, so I don't want to sell in multiple pieces because with OTCs you have commission, you got to take commissions out. And if you trade with Thinkorswim, you could actually call Thinkorswim or TD and talk to them about getting your brokerage fee down. Not brokerage fee, your commission fee down. And so I think it starts off at like $7. Yeah, I think it's $7 to sell. So it doesn't cost commission. The commissions don't come in when you buy, but when you sell is when they charge you. So for every time, like with BBRW, I got sold in like 5 pieces there at 11.5, and I was pissed. I'm like, what the hell, like there should be no reason why it sold me in that many pieces, but it's just going to be extra commissions on that play. So it just kind of sucks, and that's why I don't really like sell half or sell a quarter and then sell the rest into the pops. Like it's just I'm not trading with big enough size to where it's really kind of worth it. I mean, I'm sure it'll be worth it, but I don't know. It's too small of size for me. I just like to just sell it all in one and just take my single and move on to the next one. So it's nice to see that this did exactly what I wanted and even more. It broke out of that 15 resistance level and held it into the close. So that's super key. That's super key. 15 is a key support level now that we got to keep on watch for tomorrow. We'll possibly some kind of gap and crap reversal. We'll see what it does in the morning, but I'd love for it to gap up, dump, and dump market open, create a bottom, make some higher lows, and then we get that continuation. So very excited to see what this does, and I'm very excited from what it did this morning. Just to a T with my plan on this. So very happy about that. The next one, I was super busy today with work, and I mean, I had no time to look at the market today, and it just really sucked. But I got lucky. I was able to watch the last 10 minutes of the close, and I decided to take GAXY. Everything else that's up right now, like this. Okay, not this, but this is when I was watching. So third green day, once it hits third green day, I mean, in this market, they can do anything. I wouldn't be surprised to see it run 5 days in a row, but third green day, I don't even like to look at it. It's overextended for me, for my likings. I'd rather wait for, if I could short, wait for the first red day, and then wait for the number 5 to when it comes back down. It usually holds about 50% of its gains, what should, and you're just looking for that momentum shift for that number 5 and that first green day. So what else do we got? Like most of these are just looking a little overextended. Third green day. I mean, all these I was watching on Friday, and I even said in the sniper chat on Friday, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised to see all of these continue into Monday, into today. And there was just so much to watch on Friday that you don't even know where to begin almost. There's just so many trades, so many tickers running. Yeah, but everything's looking a little overextended. Everything's spiking a lot. So I'm kind of just staying patient, waiting for that momentum, for the momentum to shift, for it to go red, have its first red day, have a few red days in a row, and then we'll see some bottoming action and a momentum shift, and we'll look for that stock to go green for the first time after the few red days it's had. So like TSNP is on watch for a panic dip buy for sure. It closed under VWAP pretty weak today, so definitely looking for that panic in the morning. And then just let it come down. Maybe come all the way back down, and we'll test one and see if we can start bottoming and putting in some support at one there. It's that whole number. Let's see if it holds one. We'll see. I mean, I'm just taking a guesstimate here since one is the whole number. It's that psychological number, and we'll see if it can come back down to one and put in a bottom there at one. That's just another one I have on watch. All these recent runners, you got to just keep write them down somewhere, put them in your phone or whatever that you wouldn't forget it, and keep them on track and check them every day. You could trade this. You could find one ticker that you like and the way it trades, and you could trade that ticker multiple times throughout weeks and months, depending on what it's doing, because you'll have a good idea for how that stock moves, because every stock is like its own beast. It's got its own personality, and so they all move different. And so the pattern may be there, but each stock will kind of move in its own unique way. So you have to you got to adapt to seeing the bigger picture in the overall pattern that you want to trade, and then how the stock is acting, and kind of adjust to how the stock is acting with your overall pattern. And just I don't know, it's hard to explain, but you just got to play each stock a little bit differently. And so if you can get comfortable and with how one stock moves, you could play that ticker multiple times over and over again. So many ways to trade. I absolutely love it. Let's dive into GAXY. Kind of going on a rant a little bit, but just super pumped, man. I'm super pumped for how this market is. So it's a recent runner. It has multiple green days. It's getting to that key level right around here on 4.4, 4.5 that it broke out of. And we're heading up towards this 6th level. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this rip through 6 tomorrow. And that is the goal. I want to hold this into the 6 break. So we'll see if I can hold that long, but that's what I'm saying right now that I'm trying to do. I guess we'll look at the 1 minute first. But just solid first green day, makes higher lows, like that stair stepping pattern. I was waiting for some kind of pullback down to VWAP. Never got it. We were putting in a bottom here at 4.8. So I took 25,000 shares at 4.82, risking these lows here at 4.7. And if it breaks past that, I'm out. That was my play into plan into the close. So I bought this dip 4.82, and we got a nice perk to above 5, and was risking 4.7. But as my plan I always adjust my plan on as the stock goes. So tomorrow I'll be looking for some kind of gap up, and I'll probably risk red to green, or I'll risk the open, or whatever it opens at. If it just starts to go red, I'll sell. I don't really know yet what my plan's going to be, but it's going to be in between those lines, somewhere like that. I'm going to just see how it's opening. After like 5 minutes left into the open, I'm just going to see is it gapping up? Is it not? Is it, what's going on? And is there any news or anything like that? and then we'll just see how it opens. Like for BBSR or BBRW, sorry. It got a small gap up, you know. It didn't even show that much of a gap up into the close. So I was just basically gonna risk. I'm trying to think. I was just risking a penny here. I like that it was. I like that it closed above it. I like that it was gapping up just above it, and that's the level that is the breakout level. That's the level I wanted to see it hold. I was hoping for some. I was hoping for more of a gap up, and then this for the dip, come back, hold it, make some higher lows. I can add, and then we get that rip. But instead, it nothing but green all the way up to 15, and then it starts making those higher lows before breaking out of that channel. So just didn't do what I wanted. But I have to adjust my risk that next morning when I see how the stock is acting. You know, how is it gapping up or what's it doing? So GAXY, yeah, we'll just see. I like the fact that this is early in a breakout pattern. So all these breakouts have been just super hot. I'm not going to try to trade the ones that have already broken out and are running 2, 3, 4 days. I'm looking for the ones that haven't broke out yet, are still early in the breakout pattern. So this is what I'm swinging, and we'll see how it goes in the morning. Pretty excited. I don't see why this won't do what I expect, especially in this market. So we will see. Yeah, that's basically it for today. Hope you guys all had a killer day, and let's get back at it tomorrow. Peace.